For most of this, I've just bounced between like paladin and druid, a little bit of rouge. Should have stuck with rouge and classic, but I made a mistake in being flexible.
I'll definitely level a monk just for funsies, but
Yeah,
That's all LFG for leveling is going to be, is just full monk groups.
yeah. I've been saving up justice points to make sure that I have like a full leather agility set for monks, so that I'm ready to go. Because that realistically is only a couple months away.
All right. Yeah, Micro, please run over. Guys, let's start killing some trash. You want a summons? Would that help?
Yeah, you already done.
Okay, Micro.
Oopsies, my bad. I think I'm mauled.
Let's grab the Naga. Stay to the right. Taking the Scorps. Go back a bit. Micro, are you sure it's just not the remnants of New Year's Eve? Let's get these Scorps.
I got shit-faced on New Year's by accident. Immediately regretted that the next day.
I drank for the first time in like 4 years or so, but I kind of stopped early because I was like, this still isn't fun.
I hardly drink, so I did it because I was hanging out with my buddy, and why not? And it was tequila, and I wasn't measuring how much was in each drink.
Alright, about
Yeah,
10 seconds.
I did the
Dog.
same in the last convention I worked, where we were just passing around bottles, and it was just like, think I might have overdone it here.
Going back a little bit. Turning him. Get ready with Fear Totem. Tremor. 2 seconds. I'm back on the path. Real close to the scorpions. Continue left.
What's this vengeance buff?
That's the tank buff. You gain stacks of attack power based on damage taken and your health total.
Yeah,
Huh. I never noticed that before.
the dogs. Never mind, I'm level. Giant. Dogs. Grab those nog on the road.
We want to keep clearing mobs while we wait for bread.
Yeah. Let's clear more along the road to the right, because we'll need to go that way. That said, we do have a good question. Cam is not available. Foxy hasn't responded yet. If Bread can't get his internet up, which he might not have any control over, that leaves us with 9 people. So we
Have you
can try the
messaged?
9-man stuff.
What about Cam?
Cam, I already Cam cannot make it. He said.
Ah, damn.
We can try 9-manning stuff. We can call it. We can pug, but if we pug, we have to switch to MSOS. We don't have to make a decision yet, but start thinking about it. We'll give it another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, Vyram, the same boat. I'd love to run. I mean, thank you everybody for showing up. I know Bread's not doing this on purpose. Cannot control his
Or
ISP.
is he?
Wow. If he's going to an elaborate lie, then we got bigger issues, but I don't think that's the case. Now, if anyone has any friends, talk please.
We need to back up.
Back up.
Oh, we're pulling.
Sorry. Didn't need to get him off me though.
Oh shit. You pulled him right back.
Alright, Giant's dead. Naga. What you're saying, Micro? My wild friends are right here. But,
We're friends?
sure.
That sounded
Micros.
very convincing.
Listen, I'd help you move a WoW sofa, but I won't help you bury a dead hooker in WoW or real life. That's the level of friendship. Can I get fort, please? Let's go with these elementals. Get the dog. Elementals?
I need to AFK real quick. I'm gonna follow the shaman.
Alright. These elementals.
Would we take like a body that could be utility?
As a 10th person?
Potential. I can't ask right now, but potential.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're somewhat appropriately geared. Like, if they're naked or in greens, it's probably not going to be a good time, but as long as they have something semi-appropriate and either know the fights or are a quick learner, yes. We have all the core stuff we need. We have good DPS, we have 2 tanks, 2 healers.
Might be able to convince Nova. It's a weak might, but
Okay.
she's a lock. If I remember right, she's roughly at least good for first tier raid or whatever it is.
Okay. I mean, if it means the difference between running and not running, I would say let's do it. She's run with us before. She knows what to expect. And caster gear, I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure it's all going to eat, right?
Pretty much, unless it's something
gear
super
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
Rag
cloth,
gear or
it probably is. If it doesn't have hit on it, I still need some things
What's
for the
that?
clown set.
Yeah. Sanax here on a shaman, so that's nail gear. Most part.
Yes, I smelled them too, Red Lamb. Outsiders encroach
yeah.
on the Fire Lord's
We're gonna poke, see if
private
she's interested.
grounds. Find their trail. Find them.
Foxy
for me,
hasn't replied.
And they dispense punishment.
Yeah, I messaged Dor Gustav too. He hasn't gotten back to me, but he's playing Classic. He might be raiding with his other guild.
Okay.
Ring. Are we just gonna go off the side of the road?
Yeah, let's head back to the entrance. We are on a limited time, so I would like to give Brett a little more time, but you know, ISPologists can be anything from a few minutes to days.
Hey, give me a second to go
So,
ask.
yeah. Per shot, if you don't mind. Micro, we hate it as well. Want you to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise.
She's reluctant, but she said yes. She doesn't know the fights, but she's ran with us before, so. casters don't really have anything super duper.
Yeah, the first few fights, all she has to do is not get herself killed. Which, pretty easy.
I don't know if you want to keep clearing out trash. She might be a few minutes because her brother is here right now, but he shouldn't be here long.
Alright. Are you ready to go, Remy?
I'm ready when everyone else
Okay.
is.
Grab this Molten Lord from the road. What's his face? Shanox just went by.
She hasn't played in a hot minute, but she is a lock, so she brings soul stones and health stones.
Yeah. I go ahead and talk. Yeah, as long as she remembers the basics of her class.
Take them. I know it was at the end there, but I was getting stacks fast.
Yeah. Alright, we'll clear up to Beth. Do anyways.
If she's lucky, casters have probably the least amount to do until Rag, maybe?
Taunt. Yeah, everyone's got to be on their toes for what's his name, Major Domo. But
That's sure. Take him.
And Elriz Resort.
That's about the hardest one, in my opinion, is the list resort.
Yeah, a lot of moving. All right, we're here.
Green back here.
Any ETA?
I don't have one, but it should be shortly.
All right. Then, what do you guys think? Shaunox first or Beth? Any opinions?
Shinox is a little easier in my opinion. Just a little more running around.
Yeah, I agree.
She's just been a battle net. I can see that. So there's less to explain for ranged, so we could start it quicker.
Yeah. Okay. Let's I agree. Let's jump down. All right, Micro. Put some on an auto file. We're gonna run back to the entrance road. People can run out and summon Nova, and we'll set up for Shanox.
I mean, casters have it easy in this raid until basically a list resort. A list resort is kind of a whirlwind of fuckery.
I don't know. The more I do that fight, the more it's just kind of boring because of how simple it is.
It's simple, but it's chaotic, if that makes sense.
It doesn't even feel chaotic anymore.
I mean, it does feel easier than the first time, obviously, but it's still like fire tornadoes, this, that.
A good question, Kiri. Apparently, Rage Face. That's Nova, right?
Yeah. Here, I'll start the summon. I'll put a cauldron down before we do anything.
All right. Down here at the end of the road.
When I see her zone in, I'll put the cauldron down.
All right. Is she gonna be joining us in Discord, or can she hear us?
That might be what she's trying to do right now.
All right. I said while we wait, thank you everybody for showing up and everyone's patience. I know post holiday is always a little bit wonky. Glad everyone has come back.
Cauldron down. Thank you, Nova.
Yes, thank you,
I
Nova.
have so many broken add-ons right now.
Should have time to quickly refresh him.
Yeah, I don't know what is broken though. I just know stuff is broken. I already fixed the maps, but I don't know what else.
Probably DBM's the most important one.
I mean, I updated everything. It's just there's things like my Titan panel's not working for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Time panel's a little wonky after the last update. But as long as it's not throwing errors constantly, like Titan panel should just, you can just ignore it.
Yeah.
So this fight's pretty easy. He's padding right now. He's way over there. But he has 2 dogs. I think the ranged focus rage face and the melee focus the boss. Do I have that right?
Yes.
And I focus rip limb alone. So both dogs look similar, just different names. One of them can be tanked, the other one cannot. So if one of them's on you, it's okay. And he'll throw traps. Be sure to sidestep them. If there's any fiery things on the ground in a spiral, you shouldn't stand in it. Pretty easy. It basically just, once Rage Face is dead, then we split between the boss and Riplim. That's about it. It's a lot of moving. We use this whole giant white space right here.
So he is coming around.
Oh, no mage table. Oh, brutal.
Vi, are you there? Alright. Here we go. No worries. Oh, Shanox cannot be taunted. Not a huge issue, but you need to get threat.
The interlopers! Kill them! Eat them!
Don't want to trap the dogs either. Slows down killing them.
That's your supper!
I forget, do we hero at the start?
No. Hero at the end.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Yes, we do, because we want to kill Rage Face.
Alright. Go ahead and hero then. Thank you. Should I kite him?
Go for the throat! The Fire Lord
4 stacks, I gotta
will be
kite him next throw.
We want micro up.
Yes.
That's your supper! Go for the throat!
No, I don't know where micro is. Hold on. No, someone else got it. Okay.
Leads reset.
Not gonna
Shot
lie,
rage
that
face,
fuck.
34%.
Go for the That's your supper!
Chitin. sure you don't stand near the crystal traps. Rage Face has been trapped a few times now. Again, killed. Almost done.
Okay, Rage Face is down.
Okay.
Why would you kill such a noble
To ripple him, melee, keep going on Shannock. And get him to about 30% before we kill Ripple. Titan.
Fetch your supper!
Let's have Tally switch to Shannox. Everyone else stay. We need more DPS on Shannox.
Okay. Got 35%.
Right. Nuke him.
Oh, you terrible little beasts! I'll cut you! Twisted flames, interlopers! Twisted flames, interlopers!
10%.
Twisted flames, interlopers!
Nice work.
Hey, Lord of Fire, it hurts!
Alright. So, let's see. Vire, you get Eternal Embers, is that correct? Alright, here's 2 of them. Tali, you get Seething Cinders. First, give it to the right druid. Living Embers, I think our G-Bank. BOP. Alright. Remember how to do this loot.
Did we even start CLM?
I created the raid, did I not start it?
I don't think you did.
No, I did not. Alright. Well. I knew I was missing a step. I think that's working.
If anyone needs anything from the G Bank, it is up. I popped my flask before I was in Bear, so naturally.
All right, looks like nobody wanted either. So all right.
This is a super easy caster fight. You stay in the middle of the place and kill ads. There's going to be some that come down from the top of the web, as you can see the boss is hanging from. Those are prio. Then there's tiny little ones that come in little caravans from like over here by us or somewhere behind the boss over there, like this way ish. They also need to be nuked down, and then there's a big one that I'll be tanking in the corner over here, and then kill that when there's nothing else. That's about the extent of a caster in this fight until the boss comes down, in which we'll tank her kind of where she's hovering, and that's that. That's caster for this fight.
Yeah. There's a tank swap in the second phase. You don't really have to worry about it. Just keep DPSing. We'll pop hero at the start of that phase as well. Micro, you feeling good enough to you want to go up as first DPS or second on the webs? Okay. So we'll do micro and then cells. Well, Scruffy, Pharaon, micro cells. Nova, you'll see stuff on the ground with these little webs. Don't click on them. There's when the things that hang from the ceiling get killed, they will teleport people up to the web. There's a limited amount of them, so that's to make sure the right people get them.
Okay.
And that's that for this fight.
Okay, Michael. Well, we appreciate it. Let us know when you have to stop, but do what we can. All right, then in that case, let's do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Scruffy going up.
And my friend's up.
Yeah, it did it again. It brings me
35
up to the
energy.
top and then drops me. It will not let me up there.
Okay. Can you see if there's a fire above you when it happens? 15?
Based on where it was, there was nothing there.
Okay. Just cursed.
Yeah, it's just that glitch consistently keeps happening to me.
1%. Get ready to get down. Down, down.
We want to send someone up as a replacement.
Well, no, I'll go again. We're already like phase transitioning. We'll get to another.
We'll try it
one
again,
where
yeah.
There's more webs, but
All right.
We are on track. If we can get it to 70% or lower, that's good. And here we go. Scruffy going up. Pharaon's up. Micro's up. 30%.
Yeah, just it pops me up above the web and then drops me.
Okay. Let's have someone else come up for the third one. Normally would be Taki. Any suggestions, volunteers?
I
Pagle.
mean, I'll try again, but I cannot guarantee that it'll work for anybody.
We need
It's
get
just-
down. She's at 80%. We need to get her as low as possible. So, Holly, you good to come
Set.
up? Okay.
Because I don't understand why it would be a localized issue, like why it would just affect me.
Yeah.
Well, this is our test run. If Tally gets rejected, we have to deal with the card we're dealt.
Scarf going up.
Maybe it's because Farron has like 4 strings attached to her. She's hogging all of them.
Cobwebs in her hair. Scruffy's up. Baron's up. Micro's up.
Got up that time.
Alright. Holly's up here as well, so push her real low. 60% for bust. 25 energy. Nice, 65%. About 5 seconds. Get down. Nice work, 59%.
That's real good.
Finished off the little spiderlings. Ruffy will start. She is down. Hero. Everything you've got. Kiss in about 5 seconds. Right, taunt. I'm Remy. I'm good. 15%. Nice work.
Nice. Good cloth chest piece.
1 Eternal Ember to Vire. 62 Cinders to Tali. Guy's name is Pepe Damon. Alright. That's Nova on Robe. And let's roll on shoulders. Alright. All right, over to Rock Guy. By the way, if no one's dropping a banner, standard, whatever, sure
No,
you
I
do.
can. Yeah, I can drop one.
On.
I just realized that Tally changed his name in the fucking details.
Yeah, Taki's with us both in spirit and DPS.
I'll never forget the one time where Tally crushed my soul by putting his name as my name. Let's kill these guys real quick.
All right.
I was like, wow, my DPS is god tier. And it in fact was not. The green. We're just gonna run up it.
Yep. This little gauntlet, just run to the top. Not past Remy. Scruffy, that is. Group of dads kill.
Probably the least amount we've ever gotten.
Yeah, they weren't spawning for some reason. So we got them.
They don't spawn until you get close enough to the. So, kind of good for us.
I'll get right. So this next boss has 2 phases. During the first phase, we're a little melee light tonight, so figure that out. But you have to break his legs, and you steer him by hitting his legs until it gets him low enough health-wise, and then phase 2 starts. During phase 1, ranged, I think just kill the ads. Alright? We will hear out phase 2. Phase 1. Let's see, what do we got? Cells usually on left leg or right leg?
Left, I believe. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks and my
Yeah.
brain is old and decrepit.
Alright. I'm going to put you on right foot with me. Micro and... Actually, let me change that. Micro, you're on right foot with me. Right foot, as it's called, right foot. Cells, you're on the other foot. Kiri, we might need you to do some helping, just a little bit of extra steering. Shouldn't be too much, but just when necessary. It's true, there's no other foot, but Micro and Scruffy are on right foot. So Skull. A foot is with X. Yeah, again, correct me if I'm wrong, there will be ads during phase 1 and range help kill them. Don't stand in the lava. If he hits the lava on the edge of the pool, we're in trouble. Basically a wipe, so. But he also spawns little lava fissures and other crap on the ground. Just avoid standing on that. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, the fissures will always emanate from one of the volcanoes he summons.
Yeah. Our goal
And
is to steer him over the volcanoes.
The volcano itself will spit fire, so you'll know which one it's coming from if you're looking visually.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Short little fleshy things. Here. Nuisances.
You going straight for now?
Nuisances. Stop now.
All right, you want to go left? Hard left. Range, kill those fragments.
Succumb to living flame.
We'll keep circling around to the left there.
You beware.
All right, straight. Straighten them out a bit. More volcanoes. Perfect. Going straight so far. Alright, left. They're gonna miss that one on the right, but it's okay.
Stop now.
A little more left.
You infuriate me.
We're doing alright.
Stop now.
More left.
Succumb to living
Beware. Volcano.
Succumb to living flame.
Straight, straight, straight. More right, more right.
Beware.
Hard right, we're gonna swing through.
Beware.
Keep going.
Now. Beware.
Keep it going right. Yeah, perfect. At 55%. Doing good.
You done.
Right, straighten them out.
I'll crush you underfoot.
Doing great. After this volcano, this hard right.
Succumb to living flame.
Hard right.
Beware.
That worked alright. 28%, almost phase 2.
Stop now. Beware.
Alright, stage 2. On Remy. Pop hero. Everything you got.
Of flesh. Now you will burn.
Nicely done.
What second phase?
Ember to Vire. Cinders to Tali.
real tired of seeing spell hit swords.
I bet I know a lock that's not.
Now that
I
is
don't
technically a BOE, so I mean, if you win it, you gotta equip it. Not that it will be a problem, but after you would be Foxy, or Hexy technically, and then Cam. Since neither of those two are present, it would be up between whoever else is here and wants them. Roll for them.
I guess it'd be Farron or Psynock.
Yeah, Farron has said she doesn't want it in the past, so you never know when you're literally being begged to take them. But we'll figure it out once we get 3 more. Alright, we'll clear this trash and then go over the fight. This one is mechanically probably the hardest, depending on how good you are at running in circles. We need 2 people to get on the big blazing monstrosities. They shoot fire. If they're shooting fire at you, move. You gotta kill the egg piles. Scruffy will go left, Remy right. Not to die. Alright, here we go. Sure to interrupt these casters.
What's happening? Oh, it was the casters.
Yeah. We're gonna... Psynock, we're gonna have you doing some primary interrupts here.
We should just wipe it.
Yeah,
We have
wipe
too many now.
Wait, so am I attacking the casters or the eggs?
Casters first, then
Casters
eggs.
first, then eggs, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, interrupt them if you can. They do a barrage spell, which killed people.
Yeah, Fiero Blast or Fire Blast or whatever the heck.
Yeah, Fire Class Barrage is probably the most important one, because it's multiple targets. Ferial Blast is good to interrupt if you can. Psynock, help or assist Remy, his caster. I can mostly handle the other one. I know Micro is interrupting as well. Watch out when you're running back. There's still mobs up on the right. Oh, we got aggro.
Shit, I'm coming.
If you're not in combat, stay out. Stay out. We're gonna die. 3 of us here. Just stay back.
If you're in combat, though, like...
Yeah, if you're in combat, either you can try to
I'm in
zone out.
combat way back here, so...
Okay. And, zone out. Let's run away. Or just die.
Yeah.
Pretty
Or-
close. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Not too close there, but.
Towley, can you shadow meld? It should drop it from this distance. It's not.
All right, they're resetting.
Okay, there we go. Herb stomp 3 bosses in 30 minutes and trash gets the best of us.
On Ash's raid until that happens.
I mean, trash has been a problem in every guild I've ever been in.
Who popped in? Oh shit. Knight, you joining?
I mean, I can. I haven't really played that much this phase, but
That's fine. Micro, I found a replacement for you if you really don't feel that well. I don't want to keep forcing it if you're off. Hey, I'm the one that asked. No, I've asked like 3 people, and Knight's the only one that he didn't even answer. He just jumped in and answering the call.
well, it's faster to change channels in voice talk than it is to type.
Fair. You bring in your DK as DPS?
Probably be the hunter actually, if I'm a DPS. I haven't worked out DPS on the DK this phase.
Well, we'll be down to melee again, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem at this point.
Yeah, Micro, just go. Thank you for coming, even though you aren't feeling well. Hope you feel better. Night, thanks for coming. Yeah, we'll do what we can. This will be a little wonky, but should be okay. We're gonna be light on interrupts. These casters, but I think we can make do.
Trying to get my add-ons to update.
It's all good. We're going to have to explain this fight anyway. So with you and Life Tap being away this phase, this fight's it's going to feel like a lot.
I've been away more than just this phase.
Which one is it?
Alis Resort.
Okay.
I hate this fight, but it does become kind
Yeah,
of a
there's
pattern.
There's a lot of mechanics. It's got like 3 different forms or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 3 phases. Actually, I guess 4 technically. There's a lot going on. All right, so we'll have going up Tali, Kiri, and Psynock. You feel comfortable enough with the flight mechanics? Well, pretty sure it's once more than Nova. Nova, have you done this fight before?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so Sonic, we'll have you go up. Yeah, if you can cast while moving. The hardest part is just staying in the air and not crashing when phase 2 starts. It does mean we'll lose one of our interrupts up there. But as long as DPS on the ground is solid enough, it should be okay. And we do have something called a Fell Hunter.
His name's Flamin'.
Yeah, right. Like he can. They will still automatically interrupt, right?
Yeah, but it has a long cooldown.
Okay. We say long is like 30 seconds.
24.
Okay. Yeah, it'll have to do.
Come on, updates.
We can clear this without a full 10, right? Like just a. Or we can go piss off that overseer over there. Either one.
Yeah, let's do the overseer. A little bit time sensitive though. We've not been able to pull him without pulling the other guy. Oh, there we go. Work.
Oh, fuck. He hit me for 198,000. Well, that shit hurt.
Deserved.
Yeah, I know. I know. Dragging you into raid. I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, when I was in the middle of a migraine.
You had the option to say no.
Well, we all thank you both for coming. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this at all. So, thank you, Nova and Knight.
I'm just here to do worse damage than the tanks.
Tanks do pretty good DPS now, especially with Vengeance.
I don't.
Yeah, they cheat.
You do all right, Remy. You're equal on a lot of fights with me.
I
Depends on the
parse.
fight.
I parse high, but I
Yeah.
generally I'm like doing like 12k tops.
Well, a lot of serious runs now just seriously just do double DKs, which is stupid, but
Yeah.
they're just that powerful. But Druid's still a solid choice.
I like it
Utilitarian.
better than warrior. Warrior's
Yeah.
not as fun.
I probably like if I was taking cat again, I'd probably just go warrior, even though like I love my paladin for prot. Warrior and Dragon Soul is just gonna be so good. Raid wide shield wall is nothing to scoff at.
All right, let's try this group one more time. I'll get left, interrupt, Psynock, stick with Remy on the right, interrupt. We need 2 people on the birds. Aim
I'll get the right
those
bird.
birds onto the egg piles. Here we go. And have to pick and choose. Get the barrage. Finish off the other egg pile. There we go. Kill the little birds, and then we'll kill the big birds. Knight, you know where Firelands entrance is, right?
Yep.
Okay. Otherwise, we can summon in probably about 30 seconds, but maybe a minute.
30 seconds or a minute?
30 seconds to a minute, depending on how long this monstrosity takes. I mean, I suppose it's still faster than flying, but...
Third time's charm.
Here we go.
Thanks again, Knight. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, let's do buffs. Meanwhile, strats. So, yeah, there's what, 4 phases. Phase 1, people in the air already know what to do. I won't go over that. Phase, people on the ground. The 2 tanks have to tank the birds, the hatchlings, so that's based on proximity. So if you're on the ground, don't stand near the eggs when they land or when they hatch, because you will get killed if you're not tank. If you're DPS on the ground, you have to kill the casters. You have to move around between the casters. When there's no casters up, you can help the tanks kill the hatchlings. Watch out, the boss will come by and do these like cleave attacks through the ground. You just need to sidestep them. There will also be worms, flame worms that come out of the ground and pivot like a really nasty lawn sprinkler. Don't get breathed on. You'll have to do a lot of shuffling around. The casters are like the casters we just saw. They need to be interrupted and basically killed as quickly as possible.
Who do you want Soulstone?
Put on Vire.
Okay, who's that?
Valend... That guy. Vala Shendari. Phase 2, there's going to be a fire cyclone. You don't want to be in the middle. You don't want to be on the outer edge. You want to be in sort of the center sort of outer ring. Like imagine it's a donut. You want to be in the middle of that donut. The donut itself, not the inside the donut. If that makes sense. Just follow somebody else. There'll be alternating tracks of fire cyclones. You need to basically run circles and not get hit by the fire cyclones until the phase ends. Phase 3, she will be on the ground. We DPS her while also cleaving the ads standing next to her. Those need to be interrupted. They'll do this big long channel that's nasty, so we need to interrupt those. We'll kill her, damage her. Phase 4, she'll pop up from the ground into the air. You want to be behind her. She does this AoE pulsing damage. It's really nasty. She also does a fire cleave. Don't stand by the tank. We will damage her as much as we can, and then we will repeat phase 1 and so on again until either we wipe or she dies. I know that's a lot going on. Oh, get your feast if you haven't already. Just kind of see how it goes. Again, if you're on the ground, which the new people are, the main things to avoid is don't stand too close to the eggs when they land, kill the ads, and don't get fire breathed on during phase 1. Focus on that first, and we'll go from there. Any questions? I forget when we hero. Did we hero it? Phase 3, is that right?
When she, yeah, I think it's phase 3.
Yeah, when she's down because she's vulnerable to damage at that point. So
Okay.
yes,
I did Vire, yeah.
it always goes through the middle. So from where Major Domo is back to the entrance, this is the path she always takes. She just comes from one side or the other. You don't have to worry about her coming from a different angle in this arena. It's always in this middle section.
Yeah. So we're gonna
This is
aggro Staghelm or Major Domo. He'll push us back. The boss will pop out. She'll come basically right from where Domo is right now through to us. She cleaves before she takes off. So just move to the side. You can start damaging her as soon as she pops up, though.
this is a lot, so just take it for a
Yeah.
grain of salt.
Until
You've seen it, it's a lot.
Yeah. All right, but everyone's ready, so here we go.
What have we
Yeah, Vire.
here? Visitor
Healers are probably most susceptible to range in general as well.
you mortals may remember
But yeah, there's a lot going on in the middle of the room in phase 1.
freedom in Mount Pagle. She too has been reborn. Born of flame!
Oh, also casters, and then I think that affects you as well, Knight. Once everyone's in the sky, you pick up 1 feather,
5,
increases your movement
3,
speed a little bit, and you
2,
can cast
1.
while moving. Even if you don't need to fly or anything for that. You literally just grab one feather and greatly benefit.
Dot her up while she's down.
Yeah. All right, stay out of the middle. The ads are landing. Kill them. Initiates. They also shoot out little fire paths that walk towards people. Just dodge them. They're pretty slow. Eggs are landing. Get out of the middle. Especially if you're not a tank. Hatchings are up. Flying people, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm not really paying attention to that. Taki usually calls that. One more thing, the hatchlings cleave. So even if you're running by them, be careful. Don't run in front of the tank. There's some feathers to get if you need them. I think everyone's up in the sky. She's on a cleave attack, watch out. Bad times.
Lot of ads up.
Yeah. Several deaths from lava spew. The worms. Environmental damage.
Ah, shit.
Might as well wipe it. Ads were doing okay. They were doing some damage, but yeah, everything's been from environmental damage or people getting too close to the worms. Alright, this is start of phase 2. This is what phase 2 looks like. You can kind of see what it looks like. So the fire cyclones run on different tracks. Don't release. You got reses. And they run in alternating order. So like the innermost is clockwise, then the second is counterclockwise, and the third is clockwise again, and so on. I said it was going all right. Sonic, do you have any questions? No, you follow this guy. You just
I
need
kept
some
falling
practice.
out because I kept missing the loops.
Okay. Was it a timing issue, like you just were forgetting about him, or an accuracy aiming issue?
It was more like not paying attention issue.
Okay.
It was like, oh, loop, need to go through that. Oh, missed it.
As Kiri says, just gotta follow him real close. I mean,
So
doing
we're
a lot of
basically
damage up there is
riding
great.
her ass, huh? I mean, we have to get right up on her because that's where the loops show up. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know, Kiri? Okay. Yeah, so you gotta be pretty close. It's better to do less damage, but, you know, stay alive than it is to you know, don't tunnel vision.
Yeah, I never do good DPS when it's the first time for me. I don't know.
You're doing alright. You practice. Anyone else have any questions? Does everyone understand now, like the fire sprinklers of death, the worms? It's a little hard to tell exactly what their cone is. You can, like, for instance, walk behind them when they're facing the other way from you. If you need to run past them for whatever reason, but consider their fire spray kind of like a clone, like a 90 degrees cone in front of them. So try not to get too close to it, and definitely
Yeah,
don't stand near it.
Didn't expect them to be going opposite directions and then getting caught between them.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Oh boy, my game just crashed.
Okay. Give it a minute. Can't mess this up, and everyone wants to repair. Are you getting a lot of add-on errors?
No, it's telling me there's not enough space on the disk, but this is like a huge disk.
Your hard drive?
My gaming drive.
Okay.
Hopefully that fixed it.
All right, cool. All right, you're online so far now.
Yep.
For now. All right, ready, check.
Getting some food in, but
Okay. All right. Give it about 5 seconds. You got a food buff. Do it. Here's Major Domo.
I serve a new master now, mortals.
Ads are down.
We call upon you, Firelord.
People going up. Start doing your thing. Eggs landing shortly. There they are. He's about to hack.
We call upon you, Firelord.
Baron, I'm gonna take him to my right this time. My left.
For his glory.
Do you have your Ankh?
No, and I don't even know what killed me.
Blazing Claw. It's her cleave. I'm too close to the ground. Alright, we're gonna save battle res though. We can get a little further. Keep going on the ads, doing good. Hatchland's doing good.
Witness the majesty of flame.
Alright, cleave run, get out of the middle. My two Hatchlands are dead. Finishing them off.
His power.
Remy, how's your bird?
33%.
Okay. Mine's dead, I'm helping ads. You're near Remy. When your initiate's dead, go ahead and help him kill. 24 seconds. Phase 2. Five seconds. Ads are dead. Finish the hatchling. Get him out of the middle. Or edge. Get to the inner third.
Everyone forward, forward, forward. Don't be back.
Alright.
Pick your favorite tornado and do circles.
Phase ending in 1 second.
Get who we can up. As a matter of fact, get our chamois up so we can hear him. Hero, 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 fast as we can.
Yeah, go on hero. Keep damaging her. All keeping interrupt on these
Ignore,
other guys.
yeah, ignore the ads, just focus the boss. Keep interrupts ads.
Phase 4, get off the side from Scruffy.
Reborn in flame!
Right, taunt. They're at 50%. Alright, back to phase 1.
I will burn you from the sky!
And that's the fight, and it rinses and repeats, does the same thing.
Yep.
So,
Upon you, Firelord!
See how this does.
well, there's no enrage timer, right?
I don't think so. Or if it is, it's very long. Eggs have landed. Eggs hatch.
We call upon you, Firelord!
Cleave attack. Rift run.
His power!
Let the unbelievers perish in fire!
Witness the majesty of flame!
Next B-res in 3-ish minutes.
I got off on my worms, I'm sorry. Still 2 up there. My hatching's about to die. Dead. Those 2 worms are yours.
His power!
Got 30 seconds to phase 2.
I still haven't initiated up.
Alright, I'm coming to help. Alright, initiates are dead. Let's finish off the hatchling. 5 seconds. Good work, everyone land.
These skies are mine!
Two seconds.
We lost Kiri. We should get Kiri up when
Yep, 40
B-res.
seconds.
Yep.
Together, we call upon the Lord of Fire!
Do what you can to her. Phase 4. Got other side from Scruffy.
Reborn in flame!
Wait till the phase is over to get anyone up.
Yeah. Alright, taunt. On Remy. I will be res. Kiri.
Think we can get it on this round.
Burn you from the sky!
Adds landing. 3 seconds.
We call upon you, Firelord!
Eggs in 10.
There's the eggs. Eggs hatch.
We call upon you, Firelord!
He's doing a strafe run. Going to my right. Doing great so far. Keep up. Keep it up.
Behold his powers!
Let the unbelievers perish in fire!
He initiates. Minute 15 to phase 2. For the light hand.
Witness the majesty of flame!
Strafe run. Got one worm left. Did you get one or two already?
I already used 2.
Alright, I'll get this last one. It's 7%. 20 seconds to phase 2. He initiates up. Looks good. Finish off the hatchling. 10 seconds.
These skies are mine!
There we go. Get ready to run. $20 seconds. Kiri's down. 6 minutes to next B-res though. 2 seconds.
Together, we call
Give it everything you have. Let's kill her now.
See what we can do. Yep. 8%. Percent. Phase 4 coming up. $500K.
reborn in flame!
And next to Rag, that's the worst fight in here. Fuck
did
that fight, dude.
Yeah. Next one's gonna be tough too, but
I think it just requires more team play, the little pairs, and we
Yeah.
don't have Taki to call it.
yeah. All right, 2 embers for Var. 74 seething cinders for Tali.
And now there's pants Knight can use. Look at that.
Alright, Gratz Knight on some legs. Gratz Psynock on some... on a back. Gratz. By the way, how's everyone's faction coming? If you're new here, or a new character, you get the friendly, you get a decent... is it the cape? The
I think it's a cape.
So Nova, that's something to look for.
Yeah, it's a cape at friendly, a waist at honored.
Yeah, I'm still neutral.
Alright, so these mobs, fairly easy, but a pain in the ass at the same time. You're going to ignore the subjugator and just focus the animators. I'm going to be dragging, or Scruffy will be dragging the subjugator around the entire area.
Yep. Wait for the overseer to go away.
I mean, if the overseer gets to the end of his path, he can probably just pull him.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, someone... Here, if you can try. Every time I've done it, I feel like I've gotten the subjugator as well.
I'm gonna try.
Alright. Alright, good work. I got him. So the feather UI on your UI is not a bug. Well, it is a bug, but it's a bug everyone gets to share.
And that is even with all add-ons disabled. It's just a default bug, so there's nothing you can do about it.
20-year-old game, guys. 20-year-old game. I'll grab the subjugator. We're going to focus on the animator directly in front of us and move clockwise.
Next, animator.
Take the subjugator.
Alright, got him. Next,
Keep
animator.
moving. Keep moving.
Last one. I'm at 6 stacks. 7. Subjugator on Remy. Scruffy's got the magma.
Yeah, get the magma guy down. Don't worry about subjugator. He does a lot more damage.
Leave them together. There we go.
We
nice
did
work.
it.
Alright, let's do this trash and then we'll take a few minute break. I know we're a little off normal scheduling, but I need to use the bathroom, so. Yeah, right. Giant. Focus the giant. The volcano goes away when you pass it. Little turds will knock you back though.
Were you taking both and I just wasn't paying attention? Ooh.
Ooh. Ah, it's a fucking dagger. It's a bunch of bullshit.
No, but you have any interest in that? You just got one earlier, right? The hit one.
Yeah, I got a hit one earlier. I would lose haste, gain crit, lose hit, gain mastery. I mean, I don't. Are they exactly the same? Spell power is exactly the same, so I really don't care.
Okay.
I think yours is better because of the hit and the haste.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I'm supposed to be in hit and shit.
Well, Dot's haste is better.
Well, we're taking a 5-minute break. Go bio, refill your drinks, do whatever.
Yeah, those two are like listed 4
You're
and
back.
5 for all warlock specs, so they're probably so similar that it's single digit difference realistically.
Yeah, so not needed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, this is just a ready check to see who's back. Alright. He's missing Psynock, but he's at least done the fight before. So, this fight is kind of straightforward, but it's also really punishing. There's a tank swap, which we'll have handled. He also summons these crystals on the ground that need to be soaked. They'll damage whoever's closest to them, and they give you a debuff that does more damage every time you take damage. So you need to soak them, but not soak them too much. So we need to basically like pair up to soak them. People move in, people move out. Takes a little bit of getting used to. They can spawn both in ranged and melee. In the past, we have usually done soaking partners. So we'll figure that out in a second. Other than that, it's pretty much just a DPS race from a DPS perspective. Stay alive. Dead men do no DPS, so it's important to remember. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward, just full on DPS race. There will be the tank swap real quick is just he does these he'll like enchant his weapons. If he does the shadow one, Remy will step in and tank that. Otherwise, the rest of the time, Scruffy will be tanking.
Should I get the Soul Stone in case, on a weird happenstance, I don't get healed fast enough?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Healers usually don't die here. Did we 2 heal or 3 heal this last time? So
We
2.
2 healed it last time.
okay, DPS is a little lower, but we'll try with 2. We'll do the same 2 healers. See what happens. Now, someone help me with how'd you guys split up the soaking groups? What did that look like?
I think it was either me and Brad or me and Micro, and then I don't remember who the other group was because my brain doesn't hold information that's not pertinent to me.
Okay. That was for the melee, and then range had a soaking group as well.
I believe so because you just need 2 and 2. The debuff that comes from breaking the stacks doesn't last long enough to need more than 2 groups of 2.
Then we should use people who've done it before. However, we're low on melee, so someone's going to have to hang out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only people who can't hang out there are both the tanks and both the healers because it's just a bad time.
Yeah.
We'll have, I think, Cells and Psynock would be a good pair.
I think Towley was in one group as well.
And then Towley and Kiri.
Okay.
That way, there's no pressure on life and night. If a crystal spawns on you, just get away from it. It'll look like you're getting soul stoned. It mostly spawns in melee, but Hit
I'm
a fresh.
a deal for this one because my divine protection is 40% magical reduction.
Here, I'm gonna throw a banner down, like over here. Hopefully, I don't pull. That way, those who need rep get rep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna throw up another ready check. Double check your food and flask. We had several deaths last boss. Get your food if you need it. Anyone have any questions about this fight, Var? Okay.
So since I'm not soaking, I'm mostly just attacking and staying away from crystals.
Correct.
Correct.
Pretty easy fight for DPS.
Yeah, if you're not soaking, you're not tanking, you're not a healer, you just try to pump as much DPS as you can. There's no other mechanics that are relevant to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
man, I hate that mechanic.
We're gonna hero pretty early on. Probably about 10 seconds into the fight. The first 50% is usually the easiest. The last 20% is really tough. But all right. Anyone else? All right. So Cells is gonna pick. I'm sorry. Remy's gonna pick up the boss. Get 2 stacks. Then Scruffy will taunt off. Usual thing. If you're, do the stacking partners need to kind of stay together, running together? Just not until the crystal shows up.
Sorry, what was that?
The stacking partners, you and Psyduck. You guys kind of know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
I mean, realistically, it's just going to be when the first crystal pops up. Generally, I will always take first whenever I can, especially because it's more likely to spawn on a melee, which, hi.
Yeah. All right. All right, here's the poll. 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are forbidden from my master's domain, mortals. Beware.
Here's the first shard. That's what that looks like.
Spawning on me.
Demise.
On Scruffy, taunting. Jump's got.
Need the swap.
Kind of getting there. Alright, Inferno Blade. First special. Next shard soon. There it is.
Hero now. Get away from that shard.
Rep's dead.
It's a wipe. B-Res has already been used.
Yeah. Alright, wipe it up.
Everyone stack on the crystal. Fun days. Do not release. I do have a soulstone.
Beware.
Okay. Got you, Cells. Too many stacks?
Yes.
Okay. So remember, it's a radius thing. I think you basically just want to stand right with your soaking partner, just slightly further away. Like you don't want to have to move for more than like half a second.
Hold on, I'm poor and don't have mana.
But anyways, that's the fight. So other than the shadow tank with Remy, that's the entire fight. We just keep doing that over and over again. Yeah, that's a good point, Kiri. I've got too much stuff going on to pay attention to while tanking, so we're gonna like make this a set thing. Cells is gonna get that first shard in melee, so Psynock, just after the fight starts, within those first 5-10 seconds, just it's gonna be on you to do hero. Just
Okay.
5-10 seconds.
I was kind of waiting for the call.
Yeah. And Remy ended up calling it. What was that cell? Someone ended up calling it, but yeah, I was too distracted. That said, 72%, not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Do it again.
I'll try to help out since after I go to DPS, but I can only do so much.
And what, soaking or calls?
No, calling.
Pulling 10? Yeah, I mean, by then, heroes should have already gone out. Those stacks
5,
are every 10
4,
seconds, I think.
3, 2,
Usually the first 20 seconds
1.
you're getting hit.
You are forbidden from my master's domain, mortals. Beware.
Here's shard. Go in hero.
Hurl yourselves into your own demise.
Get ready to swap. Shard. Taunting. Scruffy's got him.
Psynock needs to step in. Good.
Beneath my molten fury.
Infernal Blade.
Beware.
Next shard.
Mortals, hurl yourselves.
Same spot. Broad Druid move in, or Kiri, whoever's taking it.
Looks like Tali's in.
Then Kiri. Yep.
Next shard in 10. Doing good so far. Keep it up.
Beware.
Next shard. Alright, Remy. On Remy. Decimation Blade. Good dodge. More. Back on Scruffy. Good work. Alright, now we've seen everything. 55%. Next shard.
Beware.
There it is.
Mortals, hurl yourselves into your own demise.
On tally.
Right, here's an Infernal Blade.
Molten fury.
Third 5%.
Beware.
Your shard.
Mortals, hurl yourselves into your own
It's on cells.
Popping a cooldown. %. Blade should be soon. Decimation Blade, Remy. On Remy. Shard in 4.
Beware.
Here's Shard.
Hurl yourselves into your own demise.
Right back on Scruffy. Good work. Good work with the Shard so far. %. Next shard in 10. Comes the shard.
Beware.
There it is. 5%. We got Remy. On Remy. 2%. Nice. Excellent work.
The master's keep is forbidden.
All right.
Ooh.
So we got 70 cinders. Or Tali. Alright, we got 2 eternal embers. You need 1 fire, is that right? But I can't split them, so you're just gonna get 2. Congrats.
Beg for mercy now, and I may yet allow you to live. Well, heroes, what is your answer?
Messed up my auction. Alright, let's see. Ignore the embers and the other things. I couldn't get rid of them. Agility axe. And offhand. Imagine if we had an enhancement shaman. Name Hexy.
We're always missing something.
Yeah.
I mean, even a combat rogue could use that.
Micro got decked out the first week, though. Alright, Gretz Nova on your offhand. Axe offhand. OS. Spec. Alright.
These health stones are coming in clutch tonight.
Absolutely. Alright, so we got a little bit of trash to kill. The cats will pounce. You need to move away from them when they pounce you. They do stun, I think.
Yeah.
So, generally speaking, if there's fire on the ground, don't stand in it. So we can kill the trash before the boss, right? Yeah. Alright, here we go.
No, the trash comes in with the boss.
I can't remember if the boss came by himself.
Isn't it funny how these guys aren't considered elites? Let's get our dead up and explain this.
Yeah. Let's pull back a bit. If you, for whatever reason, if you need to put something down, please don't put it in the center here. Put it off to the side, left or right. All right. So this boss, he changes between 3 forms: giant flame scorpion, giant flame cat, and human. I'm gonna need someone to help me remember the exact order, but we're gonna start him off in Scorpion, where everyone's gonna stack together as tight as possible. Actually, take a step back. So his shape shifting is based on how many people are near him. So we're gonna either stack or spread to force him into a certain form. So keep that in mind. We're gonna start off in Scorpion form. Everyone's gonna stack as close as possible. We will stack. He will do he builds up energy. He will do a cleave attack that spread throughout all people in range. So that's another reason why we're stacking. That spreads the damage out. I will call out the numbers as we go, like 50%. All right, cleave 1, 50%, cleave 2, and so on. After the 6th one, we will spread out, force them to shapeshift. Did I say blood elf or something? All right, anyways, we will force them to shapeshift. That resets them. And then, what do we go into cat right after that? Or we go back into...
Yeah, we go. We go Scorpion, Cat, Caster, Cat, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then people will spread. So then we'll spread out. Melee will still be melee, but range needs to spread out a little bit. He will go into cat form, and then he will build up energy. When the energy hits 100%, he will pounce on somebody. You need to get ready. If he pounces on you, get ready to move. Don't stand there. Don't stand too close to the tanks or near each other. Like don't stand on top of the healers or anything like that. We'll move them around a little bit. It leaves a little flaming thing on the ground, so we'll have to shift them around a bit. After 5 of those, we will then force him to shapeshift again into humanoid. He will summon these. He'll put these little like dots out on people. Everyone's dot is different. When your dot expires, you explode, so you need to run out of the raid.
Oh, yeah, Cauldron. On the flame kitty to the side.
Okay. So you're going to have to pay attention to your own timer. We can't really call that for you. You just need to run out, what is it, like 15, 20 yards. Just run out far enough, you'll explode. It shouldn't kill you. You can run back in. But that's going to be personal responsibility. That's the main personal responsibility part of the fight. And then the rest of the time we stay stacked.
It's got how much of a countdown?
It's between like 20 seconds and 2 minutes.
Oh, it changes.
It's
Okay.
random.
It's variable for each target.
Yeah, for each person it'll be something different. Once it's on you, it will just start counting down. It doesn't like jump around, but for instance, it might be on Pharaon at 30, it might be on Nighthawk for a minute.
Yeah, I usually take that opportunity, but this is just like a me thing because Paladin, I usually take the opportunity as soon as I get it. I run out Divine Shield, it auto pops it, and I take no damage.
Yeah. But yeah, so once that goes out, there'll be a call for it. Just immediately look to your debuffs and figure out the time. You want to give yourself 4 or 5 seconds to be able to run out. You don't have to go too far apparently, but again, far enough you don't want to explode and raid. We'll do that for 5 stacks. That will be Scorpion, and then we'll force him back into cat form again, and do that. The final cat form, we should have orbs up. These orbs will like send a beam to the closest person, doing fire damage and a stacking debuff. Ideally, we want those on the tanks, so we might have to shift the raid a little bit. If you get hit with 1 or 2 of them, it's not the end of the world, but if you're not the tanks, you want to move away from them. There's no guarantee exactly where those will appear, so we just have to be reactive to that. Our goal is to kill them by the end of that form. Otherwise, it'll keep repeating. But one way to remember is 6-5-5-4. So 6 cleaves, 5 leaps, 5 cleaves, and then 4 leaps. Hopefully he'll be dead. Right, we hero on the rip, is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Once we get him into his scorpion,
Because
Yeah.
that's going to be the period of longest just static
Yeah.
sitting damage. So
Yep. Pre-stack. Get to where Tali is. There's the boomkin.
I will be Kitty in this first phase, just to help the DPS a bit.
Psynock, you need to stack. Yeah, everyone needs to be like within a yard of each other. Kiri is the possible only exception. Well, I guess Knight as well, but you guys still need to be as close as possible. Yeah. Because we need to spread that damage out.
When we call stack, this is what we'll basically be doing.
Yep. You'll stack on Evil Scruffy. There will be during the cat phases, every time he pounces, it spawns cats. Little fire cats. We'll need to cleave those down.
It's a ghost version of his cat form. It's big, it's translucent, transparent, whatever.
Yeah.
So
He usually
easy
dies
peasy.
without problem. Remy will be tanking that. But if you see it up in your DPS, feel free to throw a dot or do some damage to it or whatever. Alright, Scruffy has a circle over his head for my head for reference. We'll be moving around. If we say spread, again, spread about 20 yards away from each other. You want to be within range of healers, but you don't want to be too close to each other when he pounces. Also, get used to hearing my voice, because you're going to hear a lot more of this fight. Apologize in advance. That said, any questions? You ready, check? All right. So here we go. Kiri, you would do the honors. Are you close enough? It's direct to me. But yeah, we're staying here. The fight. The boss come to us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
hero.
Going hero. At 50% energy. The energy bar will fill faster each time. First cleave coming. %. Cleave 2. %. Cleave 3. %. Cleave 4. $50. Cleave 5. Alright, one more. Deep stacked. 50. Cleave 6. Alright, spread.
Spread, spread, spread.
There's Cat. Doing good. 50%. Pounce 1. On Kiri. $50. Doing good. Pounce 2. Kiri. 50. Counts 3. Pharaon. Again, a little moving off the side a little bit. 50. Counts 4. On Talu. Work on ads, 50%. Counts 5. On Psynock.
We're in a box.
Yep, stack. Alright, here comes those ads. I'm sorry, the seeds. Look to your figure out your timer. I'm gonna move him a little bit out of the box. We want to stay stacked. Oh, sorry. We're going cat. Yeah, cat.
Yeah, you're good. We're good. Yeah.
50%. Counts 1. Fire. %. Counts 2. Sana. 50. Counts 3. Sonic again. 50. Counts 4 and Pharaon. Alright, one more. 50.
Everyone get ready to stack after this.
Counts.
Stack,
Pharaon.
stack.
Move to circle. Scruffy. Alright, 28%. We got this. Ready for some cleaves? 50. Comes cleave 1. $50. There's cleave 2, sorry. 50. Cleave 3. Sorry, 80%. Here comes cleave 4. I would do one more and then split. 50. Alright, spread. Spread. Here comes the orb. 5%. Orbs are over by the stairs, kind of. Moving them. 3%. Let's do this. What do you got? Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, that was spicy. I liked that.
Seething cinders, 4 Tali. Alright, we got 3 embers. So we're gonna talk about this real quick. So I would say Pharaon, you're up next if you want them. Any interest? I know you said no in the past, but I'll give you a on the fly, on the spot choice. Okay. Alright, 3 internal embers. Can't assign to that player, it says. Oh, do you have to do a... Is there a prereq?
I think you have to have the quest.
Well, I assume the quest isn't shareable, huh? Sonic, do you have the quest done?
Just the one to go meet the lady in the mage tower. That's all.
Okay. I don't know if that qualifies, but Nova, have you done anything along this line?
No.
Okay. All right, Sonic, I'll try to give them to you. Let's see. Nope.
And we might just have to take the L on this one.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but Vanquisher token again.
Yep. Clearing the auction list real quick. This is good. We have a lot of Vanquisher users.
I have mine, so that's me out of the race. But them boots be looking fantastic.
So nice and trinket. All right. Congrats, Remy, on some boots.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Big
Faron,
upgrade.
on a trinket. Jaws trinkets. Congrats, me, on shoulders. All right. So we got 20 minutes left. Rags is a lot of work. I mean, it's not necessarily difficult, but it's like Ala Resort, except there's multiple phases. You got to learn each phase. Do you guys want to try it? Or you want to just call it here?
20 minutes? I would have hit Barradin and then call it.
Okay. Now let's do bear and hold then. Maybe get some shirts. No. Chest, legs, whatever they are. We don't have Go in Hearth. We do not have Mage World. Yeah, if we had 40 minutes or something, I'd say we'd try Rags. But Rags is a long fight.
Long fight, lot to learn, a lot that
Yeah, and
individual responsibility
bunch of
can
people
hurt the entire raid.
will learn it. Yeah, it's not a bad fight. It's a fun fight once you learn it, but there's just a lot going on.
We've downed them twice.
Yeah,
I think.
All right, raid is ended.
First.
The bear and hold is not on CLM loot. It'll just be MSOS roll. So time around. Tells you switching to what?
Fantastic question.
Or are you just ninja logging?
No, I'm not ninja logging. I would never do that to you.
I appreciate it.
Took the loot and ran.
I didn't even get anything.
Yeah, you didn't get loot this week. That said, Sanok, thank you. It's pretty good loot. Still not perfect loot, so you and Brett are to blame.
I'm sorry.
And we don't have Taki next week either, do we? We have him
He's
the
not
week
He'll
after.
be
till
back
the
the
12th.
12th. So 10 days. You will do Tuesday, Thursday, though. I mean, assuming people sign up and show up. Do not have permission to put the sign ups up, so I'll have to message Ina or somebody. Or Remy, do you have permissions
Yeah,
Who?
piece of shit.
for putting the sign up?
Yeah, I know how to do it. I can do it. I don't know if I can do it in Taki's channel, but I can try.
Okay. Yeah, I refuse to give Discord my phone number, so I cannot two-factor authenticate. Principal thing.
There's a hack for that.
Is there? Because I mean, people have said, "Oh, just get a burner phone and stuff," and it's like, I don't care that
Well,
much.
not a phone, just get a Google Voice number.
Oh,
I've had a couple people do that for MFA, for especially ones like we had a student that was going to be heading out overseas, and their phone number was going to keep changing everywhere they went.
mm-hmm.
So MFA wouldn't. Oh, crap. Work. MFA on their phone wouldn't really work, and I was like, well, just get a Google Voice number and link it to your phone. Tell it not to ring those calls through, but use it for MFA, and that way the number would always stay the same.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll have to look into it. I know Google voicemails are a lot, or voice numbers are a lot harder to get than they used to be, but probably still available.
I haven't tried in a while, but I didn't have any problems when I got one.
Yeah. I had one like 10 years ago. I used it. But
Well, it's not that they're hard to get. It's hard. it's work to keep the same one.
Yeah.
Because if you don't log into it after a certain amount of time, then they free it up to give to somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's only so many phone numbers, right? Is everyone here? I'm gonna do right check, make sure everyone's here. We'll just clear all the trash. We'll get the eyeballs. All right, everyone's here.
Oh, I was gonna try to sprint by him. Everyone stack on the cat quickly.
Oh, we can try if everyone's quick. All right, go, go, go.
Druid for the win. Saves us like the whole 2 seconds of work.
Alright, so the way this boss works is I'll go right, Remy goes left, and then everyone else forms up behind him. We kind of form like a Y or triangle shape. DPS will stand on the grate, or DPS range. Everyone who's not tanks will stand based on the grate here. We'll bounce him back and forth between the two tanks. When he summons eyeballs, make sure you're tight together. AoE those down before they explode. He also shoots out laser beams that put like purple white fire on the ground. Don't stand in it.
He also summons a bunch of eyeballs. You're gonna stack and nuke them down. They're like on you. Just I'll help move in if I get it as the tank.
Yeah. On that, pretty straightforward. We'll hero on Rip. One last right check. We need any buffs.
I think we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On Remy. There's that crap on the ground. Move out of it. Pretty big radius. More crap on the ground. Get ready for eyeballs. Here they come. It's stacked tight. AoE. Good work. Finish them off. Alright. More crap on the ground. Enemy taunt. More stuff on the ground. More stuff. Come the eyeballs. Leave those eyeballs. Stuff on the ground. %. Go work. Not so great loot though.
Actually, that trinket's not that bad. If you need crit.
All right, 1 to 100 main spec, 50 per 1 to 50 off spec.
Actually, those are both good, I suppose, for a rogue.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it for PvP reasons.
All right, close and roll.
Thank you, Knight and Nova, for stepping in. It was unexpected, but appreciate you all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Knights.
We wouldn't have run without you.
Does this mean we can get Taco Bell?
Sure. I forgot there's ads up still. Careful.
Do I get Taco Bell too?
Sure.
Run! Run!
All right, yeah. So there'll be a sign up for Tuesday. Back to normal. Tuesday and Thursday this coming week. Still be short Taki, but should be good. Hopefully, Bread Micro feel better. But again, yeah, Nova and Knight, thank you very much for stepping in.
No problem. Lucky there was a game on.
So you say there wasn't or was a game?
Was.
Oh.
Otherwise, I might not have been sitting at my. Well, I was sitting at my computer. But Stars have the streaming app this year, so.
Okay.
I glitched out. I hit my flight form, but I'm a flying bear over Stormwind. This is amazing.
Nice.
Only wish you. Oh, no, I'm a raven now. Anyway, great job, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Yep. And Happy New Year to the like 6 people remaining. All right, I gotta do Decay. I know it's 30 and 15. I don't remember which one's which. Find out soon enough.